will men and women ever be paired in sport? Now, I have an opinion about this. Absolutely not, because the evolution of football and men's football is more commercial, and that's what it is. It's all about commercial. Uh, I mean, I don't need to expand that, do I, you people? So they will never get paid the same in sport because of that reason, the evolution of football, and the commercial and advertise and all that. So the money in men's sport, if you understand. So I'm hoping to hear this.
Whether you're running down the wing for England or running your own business, you hit more goals. Brilliant goal for England! When you feel supercharged. So, if it's as good as the men's, why are people not glued to it in the same way?
Is it as good as the men's, Sue? Lots of people will be arguing, and I've thoroughly enjoyed watching England rugby team.
Women can play football as equal as men, so the talent is the same. It is equal, but it is commercial. That's what it is. It's the money in the men's sport, and that's why. That's obviously why.
Watching the England women's win the Cricket World Cup, the England football team have been sensational.
So there's two questions. Is it as good, and why isn't there as much coverage, or why aren't people watching? Well, on a people watching point, over 1 million people watched the Women's Cricket World Cup final. That's nearly 3 times as many than watched the last day of the men's test match. So people do watch women's sport. There are over 100 million
The
people.
argument will be we have test matches quite regularly, of course. Whereas
we have test match quite regularly.
For
yeah,
men's
well,
game,
yes,
whereas
and we
women's
very rarely
final
get to
was-
watch women's sport on the telly. So one of the reasons why people don't watch women's sport is it isn't there. They don't have the history of being able to watch it. And actually what we're starting to see is when they are able to watch it, they do want to see it.
Well, hang on, that's not the comparison of Wimbledon, though. There's the same coverage for the women's final as there's a men's final. There's the same opportunity to watch it, and it's been going as long. It's going most of my life that you've been able to watch a women's final just as much as a man's. So why don't as many people watch?
But that's one final on one day in one competition. I've just told you a cricket stat that's exactly the opposite stat. 100 million people watched that Cricket World Cup final across the globe. And women's sport generally simply isn't promoted as much. It's not.
I agree with you on that front. I mean, women's sport is just coming to the fore now. I think particularly actually because the women's team, certainly in this country, are doing so much better than the
We
men's
all love
teams.
success, don't we?
We love success, exactly. But the reality is that, look, most sport in this country is watched by men. And most men prefer to watch men playing sport. That's the reality right now. I hope it changes. And I love the fact that your news broadcasts are leading with a women's team. It's fantastic.
Right, so, but you look like you're ready to jump in on what
Well,
you're saying.
well, simply saying a lot of men do prefer to watch men's sport, but only because they've not really had the chance to watch the women play. And when
Jesus fucking Christ, you people. Is this another situation? It sounds like this is another situation, this. Now I can scroll past, right, or I can have an opinion. So let me just have a nice, calm opinion. And hopefully not in a translate situation. Because I cannot believe what I'm hearing with this, you people. The reason why your women don't do well as young people watching is because of the evolution of football and sports. If you go from the 20s to the 30s to the 40s, so you've got that evolution, and the money. It's all about the financial, the commercial value in men's sports. Example, Manchester United playing Leeds United, right, at, what do they call the Manchester Stadium? Old Trafford, right? So Manchester United playing Leeds United at Old Trafford, Trafford, right? You're talking what? Hypothetically, because I don't know the estimate, right? So 80,000 seat stadium, right? So the entire stadium filled with 80,000, right? People buying tickets, right? Do you understand? And with that, you get sponsorship, don't you? You get them things that go around on the pitch, whether it's Nike or Adidas, right? So you got the money with that sponsorship. And then you've got television, like Sky Television, and all the commercial money made from Sky Television, all around the fucking globe. Like in fucking Benidorm, you can watch Man United play Leeds, wherever. It's a fucking global enterprise, isn't it? Now, if you have Man United, right, girls team playing Leeds team, what you're talking in the crowd. Do you understand? So it's all about the fucking commercial value in men's football. With all the licenses and the money. To why? It's not that men are better than the say women. As an equal, like, say, a woman playing for Man United is not as good as a Man United men's striker. So the talent is the same, but the value in men's and women's sport is not the same. And I should be hearing this from these people in this environment and what they're talking about. And I'm not fucking hearing it. Now, why do I have to get really angry? Because it's extremely frustrating. Because these people should be saying that. Because that is the fucking obvious thing. It's not got nothing to do with women's football and cricket. It's not being promoted. Promotion comes with money. That's part of promoting football. And if there's no money, there's no promotion. People don't watch. There's no cash in it.
When they do get the chance to watch the women play, they'll see that it's a brilliant sport to watch, as you'll see with the football, the cricket. You know, there's an argument, well, men's sport's better because they're faster and stronger. Well, actually, in my sport, in rugby, because women can't rely just on brute strength, we have to rely on skill, and so there's more exciting running rugby. The argument, I've seen the argument made, well, men are better cricketers because Anya Shrubsole bowls at 70 miles an hour and Mauler Morka bowls at 90. Well, Shane Warne bowls at about 50 miles an hour. No one's arguing he's not world class.
How
It's
fast
the
are our
skill.
spinners, though? How
It's the
fast are our
skill that
lady
he.
spinners? Because he's a spinner, he's not a
I
fast
don't have the spin bowling stats. I mean,
Oh, Jesus Christ, now they're talking about a men cricket player being a faster fucking batter, a fucking spinner compared to a woman fucking spinning. So what if a woman fucking span the ball faster than the men fucking cricket spinner? People would watch the women. Well, I thought he was watching fucking the old, what do they call it? The text match today. Nah, he missed a trick. I've seen the fucking woman spinner play for England, right? She spins fucking well faster than the England man spinning. Trust me, I didn't know this. I had no clue. I was watching the woman spinner play England today, and you should have seen the fucking a throw, a ram went up right, curved right, a fucking inch higher than the man cricket spinner. All this time I've been watching men's cricket, and women's spinners are fucking better. Do you understand? And then what you get an exodus of men who like go to cricket. So you've got like England versus like India. Right? And there's no men watching English cricket because all the men have gone to the England women and India cricket because they're faster because they're faster spinners. Jesus, someone is spiking my hair. Or someone's spiking their hair. Definitely not my hair, it's fucking theirs.